When I came to Alaska in 1950, I was completely shocked to find that I was no longer a full-fledged citizen of the United States.
Vic Fischer was born in Berlin in 1924 with dual U.S. and Russian citizenship. He earned an undergraduate degree from the University of Wisconsin and a master's in community planning from MIT, but was drawn to Alaska. After arriving in 1950, indignation over his newly limited citizenship overlapped with professional frustrations in municipal planning under Alaska's territorial status and drove him to the statehood movement. As a delegate to the Constitutional Convention, his work shaped how city and borough governments developed across Alaska after statehood.
Well, I had this dream of coming to Alaska, which came to me while I was on a troop ship during World War II, going from New York over to France. And I was thinking about my future and what I would do professionally and where I would like to end up. And I started thinking about going west because I was going to the University of Wisconsin, and I thought, I like Wisconsin, so the further west I go, the better I might like it. So I started reading looking at a series of books that was in the ship's library on the all the states and territories, and read about the western states, and they kept talking about Seattle, Tacoma, and others being jumping off places for Alaska. So I got the Alaska volume in that series, and I thought, hey, that's the place where I want to end up. And at the same time, I had been studying electrical engineering, and I decided I want something more socially conscious, more with social purpose. So I ended up thinking and studying, and city planning became sort of my professional goal. After Wisconsin, I went to MIT for my graduate degree in planning, and it was a 2-year program. And when I was finishing, there were lots of job opportunities from Nashua, New Hampshire, to Cleveland Regional Planning Commission, to Assistant Planning Director in Greensboro, North Carolina, and various others. And none of them were really appealing. And then all of a sudden, notice came up on the jobs bulletin board at MIT of a new planning position with the Bureau of Land Management in Alaska. So I went down to Washington, D.C. and knocked on doors and got right up to the director of the Bureau of Land Management, and he thought that it'd be great to have this young veteran from MIT go to Alaska, which was the frontier, and to work as town planner for BLM. And so I came to Alaska, and that was in 1950, and I've been happily an Alaskan ever since.